What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. On my way to serve my time, of course. We got a gloomy day here. Whoa, got a gloomy day, but it's going to start heating up. I guess we got a heat wave coming. Yay! Hopefully, it won't get too bad, but I heard it's going to be pretty bad. So we're talking in the 90s. So I'm not looking forward to that. It's been a while since I did a truck talk. So I thought I'd go ahead and do a quick update. What's been going on. Not a lot's been going on. Just my usual work, right? The usual. Been kind of groggy lately. I've been taking a little break from the gym because of my legs. Something weird's going on with my body where felt like my tendons in my legs were hurting, my knees, and a little bit my shoulders. Something's triggering this, it's like an arthritis reaction in my body. So it was like in all my joints, not really bad, super bad, but enough to where I can feel it. And I felt like I needed to not work out, or else it's gonna like aggravate it more. So I stopped pretty much working out for so far almost a week or so. So I'm feeling better, but I feel like it still feels like I need to be careful. Okay, so I'm just gonna walk for now. Just walk. It's another weird thing I noticed lately is I've been getting like twitchy more than normal, which concerns me a little bit because my uncle on my dad's side, my dad's little brother has Parkinson's. And I've always kind of been, when I got nervous, a little twitchy. But lately I've noticed, like when I go to do something with my hand, it'll be like like I won't be able to control it. I don't know if that's could be just nerves or if there's something going on there, but I've noticed that lately it seemed to like start happening when I start getting this kind of achiness, right? There's enough to where I kind of noticed it, but I don't know. It could just be nerves also. But I'm not going to stress about that too much right now. But it's something that's a little concerning to me. It could just be nerves too, because life, you know. I used to get like that when I would perform on stage. When I would get a little nervous, I would get real like spasmatic on my movements, but until I could finally relax. But I can't really think of anything right now that would be getting me to that point where I'd feel like I every once in a while get that little twitch, you know. I don't know if that's normal. I don't know if other people are like that, but it's been like that for the last week a little bit, I've noticed. So I'm keeping my eye on that. So far it's nothing major, but it's definitely raising an eyebrow. So other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Been watching a little news. I shouldn't be, but it always creeps in. It always gets in my craw, you know. But watching what Trump's doing, and you know, he had the meeting with Putin, went really well. I had good vibes. From Putin, actually. I couldn't pick up. I recently discovered that I'm an empath. Okay, I match the description of an empath 100%. So I am a empath, okay? I match all the signs of being an empath. So anyways, me being an empath, I am very sensitive to people and their energy and their mannerisms and stuff, you know? Look at this idiot. So anyways, I didn't pick up anything weird from Putin, man. I felt like he was genuine. Of course, I feel like Trump's genuine. Trump's always seemed genuine to me. I never picked up on anything bad from him. I never have. I don't think I ever will, because I do still support him, and I still strongly believe that he has us and this country, this America and its legal citizens' best interest at heart. I still believe that, and especially with the actions he's been doing lately, he is doing what we put him in there to do. I mean, he's doing it. And you know what? It's the further along his agenda evolves, the more we're seeing who is actually for this country and who is not, who's working against. It's going to expose all these people that are here and elsewhere. It's going to expose those people that aren't rooting for this country and what we're all about and our Constitution. They're going to get exposed and possibly dealt with. But, you know, it's definitely forcing people to play their cards. It's not forcing them, but it's making people play their card, okay? And then we're seeing people for kind of what they really are, you know? If you're really for this country, or you're for yourself, or you're for a different country and you want to invade this country, it's forcing people to kind of play their card, you know, and expose what their agenda is. And, you know, some people might not have had an agenda, maybe not that they were really aware of, but it's what Trump's doing is making them aware of this subconscious agenda they've possibly had inside them, you know. But I think most people know what they want, and, you know, this is going to pretty much help them play their card, you know. So I'm with Trump still on everything. He's cleaning the streets up in DC. I hope LA's next. It's working. Everything Trump's doing is working. Everything's not falling apart like the naysayers said it was gonna. The tariffs are working. All these doom and gloomers and anti-Trumpers and you know, people with TDS are still wrong on almost everything. It is what it is, man. It's the way it's playing out. All these people making noise is just noise, okay? They're just running their mouths, just spewing BS, fear-mongering, and their TDS hatred, just running their mouth, blah 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 blah. You know what? The proof's in the pudding, man. The proof's in the results, and the results I'm seeing are they're working. They're working, okay? They're working. And it's getting easier to spot the BS from the news and the people, these people that are out there running their mouths, spewing their bullshit. It's getting easier to spot these people and the cards that they're dealing, they're showing here, you know. It's getting easier to spot these people who's not for this country, okay, or who are for a certain people, and everyone, and then they don't, you know, they're only for a certain people. It's getting easier to spot these people, okay? So I'm still with Trump. He's doing a good job. It might seem a little scary because it's a lot and it's drastic, it's big changes, but I think I see how it's playing out, and I think it's going to work, actually, man. I really do. And, you know, it's just you're going to see a lot of kicking and screaming and people running their pie holes, you know, with their rhetoric. We're going to see a lot of it, but that's to be expected, you know, because they've proven that. They've proven that they like to run their pie holes and cause problems and get in the way and obstruct what the agenda is by the American people and Trump. Okay, so I just wanted to do a quick update on that. And you know, it's easy to get caught up in the blah 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 shit that's going on out there, but you just gotta kind of let things play out sometimes before you make, you know, your assessment of what these people are spewing. So we're living in like some pretty crazy times, man. What's going on in this country, in the world too, man. Like Mexico, there's big changes coming in Mexico too, man. Big changes, man. Like in the world, not just here. You know, Europe, Canada. Trump is rocking the boat, the world. Trump is rocking the world, okay? And I think it's in a good way, because really what it boils down to is good. It's good versus bad, okay? It's right versus wrong. It's what it's boiling down to. Okay? It's lawlessness. It's law versus lawlessness, okay? So it's being civil versus uncivil, okay? So it's playing out. I can kind of see how it's going. I mean, there's gonna, like I said in my other videos, there's gonna be roadblocks, bumps in the road. It's not gonna be pretty all the time. It might get real ugly, but you know what? That's the price. That's the price it's gonna, you know, that's just how it's gonna have to be. Nothing's ever gonna be totally smooth, especially when it comes to major changes like what's going on these days here in this world, this country. Okay? So get your popcorn and your soda and your beer, whatever you like to enjoy, and enjoy the show, man. And just try to stay out of, don't get caught up in it and mess yourself up or anybody else. And you know, this is just my opinion, of course. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and you know, that's why I make these videos sometimes, so I can voice my opinion. So that's my story. I'm going to stick with that for now. So I'm here, my second home. I'm going to serve my time, and hopefully I'll physically feel better, you know, in the near future, because this whole little shaky thing and the shaky thing, I hope it's just a temporary passing thing. We shall see. So I hope you all have a great day, and we'll catch you later. See ya.